Hello everybody, I am back. I said I would finish this project and so I'm going to. So I'm here in the quiet of a Sunday afternoon. I have a little bit of time, so I've done some prep so that it wouldn't take me quite as long. One of the things I needed to finish up was a sentiment. So I decided that I was going to pick this So Very Grateful for You sentiment, and I was going to stamp it on, I believe I was going to put it on some of this seafoam. Is that what this is? I think this is, yeah, I think that's called seafoam. No, sea glass, excuse me, sea glass cardstock, but I was going to stamp it in Bay Breeze. And so I'm going to pull out my stamping device here. And we're going to just finish that up with the sentiment. I hope that's, let's see, let's look at the die for that, because there is definitely a die for this. The paper I have is a little big. Where'd it go? Where are my die cuts? No. Oh, where? There they are. Okay, so it will be big enough. Yes, for sure. All right, so yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna stamp this so that it fits just like so. I think that has to go upwards. Yes. So we're going to stamp this first on here. We're going to get it centered. Stamping device. Look at me. I said I was prepped and I wasn't. My sentiment. Everything but my sentiment. So let's set this here, centered as best as we can. Pick it up. Get our Bay Breeze ink on there. And I am going to tack this video onto the first video that I did. I'm just going to add it on. I'm going to kind of edit them both to one go right after the other. So let's do that. Go back over. Okay, that says So Very Grateful for You. I'm gonna die cut that out over here. And I just thought this would be really pretty right below. We can finish this card out. See if I've got that centered the way I want. Nope, I don't. It needs to come over just a little. There. So I've centered it over my sentiment, just like so. I had to pull it over here. My phone is casting a shadow. So, let's get this. I have my die cut machine right here at the ready. I'll pull this over actually, a little closer to me instead of reaching. Pull this through. Voila, we have a sentiment. Yay. And now, I can pop this down below here. Like this. I just thought simple, but really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna glue it straight down. I did not grab my glue ink bottle. Well, I'm gonna grab what's closest. And we'll make a circle. It was closer than I even imagined. I have these bottles. I use these for my classes so that we can have barely art in a bunch of these little bottles. It's a little more practical for class. So that is my barely art. Okay, right here, is that where we said move it if we need? It is embossed. I walked through all the products on that last video, and there will be a product link for this in the description. So for YouTube, it's down below, and for Facebook, it's up above. And I really like that. So what I did was I actually did trim this down to 5 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. And I have, right here I have some Peacock Cardstock from Concord 9th. And it just looks absolutely perfect with this Bay Breeze from Catherine Pooler. So that's what we've done there. All right, and now this might be a little bit of a challenge. I may have to actually, yeah, I'm gonna try to go on the raised lines here. So we're just gonna go like that, as much as we can here and here as well. But we'll catch this line. Gluing things down after they've been embossed is a little tricky. You could alleviate the trick by using double-sided tape, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna try to hit it on these raised areas as best as I can. So here we go. Eyeing it. That embossing folder is so pretty. That is the Tile Mosaic from Spellbinders. It's beautiful. Just the picture on the package doesn't do it any justice at all. So pretty. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to pop this on a card front, and this card is complete. Done, done, done. All right. And now I wanted to show you these dies. I didn't, or the stitching dies on here, because you get, of course, these dies that cut out the stamped image, but I wanted to show you the stitching aspect to this. And because I just thought that was so super pretty, and it does give you more mileage with your products. So you've got more alternatives, different looks with one set of dies and stamps. So there's that. Super pretty. Okay, now let's move on to this next card I wanted to show you. I just want to make a note that I have pulled the friend die from these quintessential scripty sayings that we grabbed last month from the Concord 9th release. There's a new release this month of these scripty type of sayings, and they coordinate together as well. So you should check that out in the new arrivals. These were new arrivals for July, and those are new arrivals for August. All right. So, I pointed out before, you do have dies. You could cut out the stamped images. So when you stamp this, you could just stamp the flowers and die. Oh, no, that's too big. Looks like they're just individual dies. But it does look out like you could die cut this as well, these little flowers. So, just an FYI. Okay, so I took one of the wings, this bottom half, which is this part right here, this bottom half here, and I have paired it up with the stitched part right here, and we're gonna put it on the Sorbet Cardstock from Concord 9th. And all I'm gonna do is just, you know, make it look like it's as centered as best as possible. Do we have some tape here? So I'm gonna hold that, tape it down, tape it down, run it through, but I've got more, so I'm gonna try to get them all in one pass here. So here we have these, I would call it the decorative part of the wing, definitely the decorative part, and we have the body of our butterfly, which we learned last time. There's 3 parts. There's the head, the abdomen, and I believe it was the antennas, and it's also referred to as the whole thing as the thorax. I believe I remember that correctly from what our little science lesson. Somebody can correct me if I'm incorrect. I'll take correction anytime. Okay, so I just centered that as best as I could. I'm gonna tape it down, turn that just a little, maybe. There we go. It'll be pretty regardless, right? Now, our next wing, decorative wing. So let's get some more tape. And excuse my head if I'm throwing it in your face. Here we go. Okay. Now we can roll this through. Put this on my plate. And I'm going to run it through. There we go. Rolling through. So now it's all cut out. One of these pretty little stitches on here. Look at how pretty those stitches are. So pretty. I'll show you that. I don't know if you can see that. Is the light too bright? Focus. Oh, it's fuzzy. Sorry, folks. Why do we have a fuzz? I have no idea. Okay. So this was Sorbet, and this is Sea Glass, and this is Peacock. And I'm gonna pick the one, the die cut that kind of fits on here like so. So I'll be gluing this on, and then I'll be gluing this on. And so let's do that. Let's just get that. And we'll use some more of these pretty little enamel dots, or enamel shapes, like we did last time. We didn't use a whole lot on here. I don't know if you noticed that, but we didn't use a whole lot. We just used a little. And so we'll pop some of these on here also. Let's first glue this on. Glue this. So pretty. I hope I had them on the right side. I don't know that it matters, does it? If it does, oh well. I should have checked that out first, huh? It's still pretty. There. Very pretty. There it is. Okay, so now, and I suppose you could do the top one if you wanted to. You could use this one just as a half butterfly, like so. I guess this is way, yeah, this would be the way. So yeah, you could use it just like that. That would be pretty too. So I like the arched one. It's really pretty. So we'll just save that for another, and we'll get that on there. Just like that. And let's put some of these pretty enamel dots on here. There we go. Okay, so we have, what do we have here? So we have circles. So we can use the teensy weensy ones, and looks like we could use some of the, there's some medium ones we'll use as well. So let's put those on. I just had a thought. Wonder, oh, I have some tape in here. Ah, surprise! I might actually use this. So, I know. I'll surprise you with my tools always, huh? Let's go with this for give up on tools, huh? I just don't want to lose the stitching is all. And that one would lose the stitching. So let's go to these smaller ones. Let's just use those right here. I want them to be, I don't want to lose stitching. So, my glue on there. Let's go with all three colors. How's that? No. Let's go with this yellow. Okay, back to this, huh? as long as we keep some of the stitching, I'm good. Let's do, move that a little. There, much better. I think I'm going to do another one of these. This is the Peacock color. And then let's go with these two. The sea glass. I wonder if my, hold on here. Let's try this. Why not? Much better. Yes. Yes. Yay. More success. Okay, so we'll do Peacock again. Here. And another Peacock over here. And go, that's Stardust. All right, I wonder about these half moons. I think I'm going to try one of these. Let's just see what it would look like right there. I just thought, that might be pretty as a little accent down here, or even like so. I think I like it the other way. Yep, I like that. That's cute. So, super pretty. Now, this is it. This was all that I wanted really to do, and was just to kind of show you all that stitching, the different look that you're going to get with the other set of dies that come in here, and that you can also use these whimsical enamel shapes with it as well. Okay, so let me explain what I've done here. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to use that paper though. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go with that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Just a little. That's cute. I feel like it needs like something more background wise. Maybe we could do that. Pop that over it. And I thought that there could be a cute little sub-sentiment with it that we could put right, where'd it go? Here it is. We could stamp a little paper hug, friend. Or have the best day. That would be cute there. In that peacock color, that would be really cute. Let's try them both and see which one we like. We'll try I thought about doing a banner through the center of this, but I don't know about that. So perhaps I just wanted to point out though, this is Concord 9th and it is nutmeg and it matches with Catherine Pooler's macchiato brilliantly, beautifully. Just an FYI. I did discover that. I might try something later. But let's try maybe, what colors we have here? Got this. This color is actually another Concord 9th color. It's Buttercup. It's not the Stardust, it's Buttercup. There's not a whole, I picked the Buttercup because I had picked these flowers and it looked better with it. But now I'm kind of wondering if I should rethink that. So, I almost think for sure. So let's try it back the way I was going to do it. I was going to orient it this way and perhaps maybe place it up here. But we could do this and we could do that. And I was going to use a little bit of ribbon, but I don't know that I will. So nope, no ribbon. I'm thinking an embossing folder again, folks, or some kind of So here's my thought process. This is how I run through it. I just mess around with it. There we go. And I'm still feeling, I think I would like have the best day, like right here, stamped. I think that would be really cute. I'm thinking though, it just seems a little plain. But I did pull this out. I wonder how that would look if I just tied that around here to make it, embellish it a little more. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see what we come up with. This is the Vivant brand. Of ribbon. And I'm just going to tie, okay, so I tied here, and I'm going to come around here, bring it around to this part here, and I'm going to tie a bow. Sorry about that going off screen. I pull things towards me because it's easier to control it that way. That's just kind of how I roll. So that might be cute. Maybe back here instead. Come on. Well, now that's looking cute. But let's move it. Let's see how it does back here. Do we like it back here? We turn it. Sure. I don't know that I like it. I don't. So let's look at something else. So instead of tying it all the way around, let's just see what a bow looks like on it. You don't know till you try, right? Just like that. See, now I feel like I have a little more control if I just popped it on there. I do kind of like that. Right there in the middle. A little more control. Yeah. That's cute. That kind of helps embellish it up a little. So let's do that. Stick that bow there. That's cute. Don't ask me what the difference is. It's just the way I was able to tie it, and it made it look better. Okay, so I still feel like I should use some pattern paper of some sort, since this is let's try something else here. Just gonna give this a whirl. Let's see how this looks. No, that rust doesn't set well with me. That would be kind of cute. I don't know. I still feel like what if it was like this? We'll see here. I don't like it. So maybe we'll just go with some plain cardstock, embossed at the bottom with this friend over it, like so. I like how that yellow pops. It's really cute. And I think we just might do that. Then we can take a little bit of our ribbon across the top to kind of tie that in. Yeah, just a little bit of an embellishment across the top. That's what we'll do. So I'll be right back. I'm going to pause and be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I did is I took a piece of cardstock that is 2 3/8 by 4, and I embossed it. This is the sea glass. Just wanted to show you that pretty embossing detail. I just thought it was cute and fun and whimsical. And I used the Floral Diamond Blocks by Altenew. So that's a pretty 3D embossing folder. And I'm going to glue this down, and we can finish this card. So I am going to stamp a little bit of a like a supporting sentiment, sub-sentiment. It's technically our die cut is our sub-sentiment, but who's being picky, right? So I'm gonna lay this down inside our stamp wheel. Once I get this down straight on here. This is gonna go across here. We do have enough room, so we'll pop it right there. This will come down just a little bit like that. And I'm gonna put the sentiment right over here. And it's this sentiment here that says, have the best day. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it right here. I just thought, how cute would that be? Maybe. And maybe we'll bring this down a little. And this can come just like that. Yeah. I don't want them, I do want them to meet, but not overlap or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Take our stamp wheel. Move this out of the way. I'm feeling like I just might have it here, folks. I wasn't feeling it earlier. I still think some pattern paper would be cute, but that's okay. Sometimes you just don't have time to do the search. So my wheel is somewhere. Here it is. And I'm gonna pop this off. Let's come down and pick this up. I'll take these out. There. And where are you? Let's do Baberries. I like that dark sentiment. I do want it to pop. We'll probably have to do this more than once, possibly. Oh, maybe not. I like that. Let's look at that. I think it looks fine. It might be a little crooked, but that's okay. Life can be a little crooked sometimes, right, folks? All right, let's finish this card. So I had a little bit of leftover ribbon from where I cut my bow. I thought, that's perfect. Let's tuck that around back with some double-sided tape. But what I'm gonna do here is to hold it down, I'm gonna take a little smidgen of glue. Right across here. And I did mention that this is the Vivant ribbon. Really pretty. This is the, it's just got a stitched edge on it and it's really pretty. I'll show that to you as close as I can. It's really pretty. I like it. There's some actual satin ribbon that coordinates in color with it. This satin ribbon is like a lighter tone of it. Just a smidgen lighter. And get some double-sided tape down. Pop that around. Over. Over. There it is. And that ribbon just adds a pretty little touch. We are going to, I didn't bring my glue dots out, so we're just going to use this ribbon for the bow on our butterfly. You know, this alone would just be really cute, possibly. I don't know, maybe, maybe just that alone. But that friend is so cute. Sometimes we force things that, you know, we ought not to force. That's just my opinion. My thoughts are, I wondered if I would like it better in the Peacock? That's what I wonder. And then, you know, or even possibly that Sorbet. I don't know. But I do know I want the ribbon. So I'm going to put the ribbon on, put my little bow on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to peel it off. And as I peel it off, here, see, I put it here. I peeled it off, and I'm going to fold it over. And fold it over. And then we're going to put a ribbon down. Which side do I like the best? I think I like this side. And we're going to stick our bow right there on top of that double-sided tape, just like so. When you're in a pickle, punt. That's cute. I like it. It's cute. Okay. And yeah, maybe we won't force it. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. It's kind of cute, simple. I kind of like it simple, with no friend. I do like that. All right, sorry, friend. For another day. And now I can pop this up. And that kind of just like that ribbon, actually, makes it look like it was folded and tied around it. So that's kind of neat. I like that. So I'm just folding this double-sided tape over. Put it on the back side of this butterfly. Put it here. And put you here. And we're going to do another one right there. That'll pop up. Yippee. Skabay. And we'll just line this up with that ribbon in the center. And I love it. I really, really do. And I do think that this cardstock looks really nice framing it. I like it. It's done. Well, now you know the frame. And honestly, folks, I think these would be really cute across the bottom of a scrapbook layout in phrases. Perfect because they're so large. They might work better for your 5x7 cards. Maybe that's where but I have yet to take the challenge and use them. I will. So, okay. Here we are. Oops, not all the way. Silly. Pretty. I like it. I'm very happy with it. So, have you ever tried to force something that you wanted to use, but it just wouldn't work? I had a plan. Not gonna force it. Just didn't satisfy me. Okay. And there we are. Yay. Did it. here's our 2 cards. Super pretty. I'm very, very happy with both of those. I love it. All right. Yay! Thanks, guys. If you joined me live for the first part of this, and if you stopped by and picked up the second and then the third. All right. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.